Oops, I forgot my hat.
Wow, it's a
mess.
little on the crooked side, don't you say?
I tried fixing it.
Holy moly!
You know why it looks crooked? It's because, well, you can't even see the fence. I don't know. It doesn't seem crooked.
Man.
It's because I'm sitting way up and you're not.
Oh,
there.
Sorry.
There, now we're even. Cheers.
Cheers, morning. Love you.
Cheers, everybody.
How y'all doing?
Happy Saturday.
Oh my goodness sakes. So everybody's always trying to come up with different ways to make money.
I need a hat. Here's a mess.
That's not one of them.
What's not one of them? About wearing a hat?
Well, I was thinking, you know, maybe getting into the restaurant business.
Oh, no thank you.
Doing an Elvis-themed restaurant and calling it Love Meat Tender. Love meat tender. Love meat well.
You have fun with that.
Oh my gosh. Well,
how is everybody?
Can they even see out there in the?
That looks like it's just glare.
Just glare white. I thought for sure you'd be able to see.
Yes,
I'm going to squeeze up here and look, and if it's too bright white, I'll close it. Oh my, you can't see anything out there. It's just bright. I thought because it was cloudy this morning, maybe you'd all be able to see the dirt.
The hill. The rainy hill.
Let's fix it. Watch, you probably can see. I just can't see it on the camera.
Probably. Oh well.
We'll just do that. That way at least we won't have the glow behind us.
And that way you know we're not in our basement.
Holy moly.
Or in a basement.
Yeah, cloudy day. It's been snowing and raining for the last eon.
And guess what? Dave and Karen are here in the area.
Poor Dave. I feel your pain, buddy.
Yeah, I've been checking on them going, hi, how y'all doing? Dave's threatening to go back to Vegas. He'll get down there and it'll be too hot.
I won't go with you.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, so Saturday we had rain with thunderstorms.
Last Saturday.
Yep. And thunderstorms. I think we saw one lightning and one big thunder boom crack, and that was it. It was like, really?
Yeah, and it rained quite a bit last weekend, and we just kind of stayed in, watched baseball. It was a pitiful weekend of baseball for the Cardinals.
Awful. It was awful. For one thing, it wasn't our broadcasters with Bally Midwest, and they played crappy.
It was
so
horrible.
That was terrible too. Then we watched the movie The Butterfly Effect. We had never seen it. It's been around for a while. So it was a very interesting movie.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And then Sunday we had company. And we had really wanted to sit outside and grill and everything. I still grilled, but we stayed inside because it was still chilly and damp out.
And a little breezy.
Windy. A little scattered.
Well, we saw a buddy I used to work with here in Reno at the radio station.
Our friend Rich.
And haven't actually seen him since I left in 2006. Just amazing it's been that long. And you know, we chit-chat, send messages back and forth, whether it be on social media platforms or texting or whatever. It's amazing it's been that long since we've seen each other. And it's, you know, it's like, that's too long. That's bullcrap.
I mean, because we've been to Reno
several
times in between that, but especially when you were still working and we would come to Reno, it was for a couple of days, very fast, to see family.
Now, she's talking about when I was still working in radio full-time, living in California. We'd make quick weekend trips to Reno.
Yeah.
But you know what? For the last umpteen years now, it's been 6 years, we've been coming to Reno, and we have had all the time in the world, and we're not making time to see certain people. And that's not right, especially living this lifestyle.
Well, we were camp hosting, and we were on a schedule for some of those times when we were in the area.
Yes.
So it hasn't necessarily been 6 years of us not seeing people. So it's been, you know, and then last year we couldn't see anybody except for a couple people.
Yeah.
So this year we have the time, and we're making the time. Yes.
You know,
prioritizing.
And that's something everybody needs to do. If you're living full time and traveling in an RV, and you do get to go back to places that you've lived in the past, make time, go see some friends. You know, like our logo says on the back of this, life is short, make it sweet. So take your time, enjoy.
Yep.
Even in cold weather, Dave.
We haven't even seen Dave and Karen since they've been in the area.
It's been too cold to go out to see them.
Yeah, and they are, even though as a crow flies, they're maybe 20 miles away, but you have to drive all the way around Cape Horn to get to them. So it'd be almost an hour drive. Yeah. Really.
But, again, make time.
Yeah, well, I've been working a lot at my sister's office. Yeah. Like all day, a couple days a week. Last week,
well, you went in for a full day on Monday last week.
Yep.
I mean,
full day.
Boy, talk about being quiet around the old RV last week.
Nice.
Man, there was no no noise.
Whatever. No cookies either.
No cookies, no desserts, no nothing. And boy, I had to fend for myself.
Especially on Tuesday and Wednesday, because I went and stayed with my mom for a few days.
Golly.
A couple days. Went to go visit her there. So I don't know what you did.
I'm sending her texts like, are there any cookies hiding anywhere in this RV?
Hiding would mean in plain sight, because he could never find anything, even though it's out in plain sight. Yeah. So I went to work. I don't know what you did on Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday I was at Mom's, so I don't know what you did those days.
I just fiddle-farted around. Didn't really do it. You could tell I did a heck of a cleaning job on the RV.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything in the kitchen.
Hey,
you did dishes, and I appreciate that. And I know that this house is only so big, so it was somewhere.
There were some dirty dishes that someone left.
I didn't leave dirty dishes. I cleaned them all.
So I went ahead and cleaned them, dried them, and I put them away where I thought they should go.
I left clean dishes in the sink. I didn't to dry.
That's why she's always saying, "Get out of my kitchen." When she's gone and I go into the kitchen, I'm like, well, where the heck is this? Well, why is this pot over here? Why isn't it over here where it should be? So I put it where it should be.
You don't cook in there, or...
I do when you're not here, and I need stuff where I know where it's going to be.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll put it back when I get back. No big deal. Right? No big deal.
Life is short.
That's right. No big deal. Yep. So Thursday morning, so I was still at Mom's. I spent the night, Tuesday and Wednesday night. Yeah. And so Thursday morning, you had some excitement here. You did some videos. I felt
like I was in Tucson again in the middle of winter.
Spring.
No, I'm in Reno in the middle of spring, and it starts snowing. And if you didn't see the videos, we put a real quick one up on YouTube, but most of them are on Instagram and Facebook. Go look at our pages there.
I missed it. I was so bummed.
She's down in the lowest part of Reno in the valley. No snow at all there. And here, you know, there was a half an inch at most.
Yeah, you were able to make a snowball.
But you could make snowballs. You could, I mean, it basically covered the ground. You know, it gave a good dusting on the ground in the North Valleys.
Yep. And I missed it. All we had in town were the little styrofoam balls. And that was funny too. Mom says, I said, it's just little styrofoam balls out there. And she says, what? And I said, the styrofoam balls. And she says, you mean hail? And I said, no, I mean styrofoam balls.
People in Nevada and Reno think the styrofoam, we call them styrofoam balls, hail. This is a Midwest boy. That's not hail.
I told her, I said, Tom's from the Midwest. I said, and now I've seen what real hail is. It's ice. It's not little styrofoam balls.
It's chunks of ice as big as your fist, sometimes bigger. Oh my gosh.
Well, we had real hail in Montana when we were up at Bozeman. Because at our bed and breakfast, we had a little shed out there that had a tin roof. Yeah. And that's where it was my craft room. And one day, it was hailing like crazy, and it was so noisy. Yeah, they get real hail. You know, when we bought our house, it had hail damage too.
It did.
Insurance paid for that.
Had to have a whole new roof put on that house.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
But it's crazy. The weather this spring has been so up and down, and in and out. Who said that the other day? Or it was on baseball game.
It was on baseball. Up and down, in
and out.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't talking about the weather, though. He was talking about pitches.
But the weather's been that crazy.
Yeah.
Has it been crazy where you are? I know that some of our friends in Southern California, when we posted the snow pictures Thursday, they said, gosh, we can't get anything here. It's so dry. Where are you? Let us know where you are, and has it been crazy or has it been kind of normal for you as far as weather goes?
Yeah, it's been, well, hey, as long as it's not extremely hot like it was last summer.
Yeah.
So
I think this is going to be
still.
This is going to be a moderate summer, at least in this area of the country.
I hope so.
I don't see those real hot temperatures coming back. If they do, we're not staying this year. We'll go up the hill and cool off.
So it was windy, rainy, and snowy yesterday. We just kind of hung out. I played with craft stuff. You played with your new device.
We got a new device.
A necessary
device. Is that a real sentence? It's a necessary device.
It is, because it's a...
Oh, I'm thinking a necessary vice.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
I got a few of those too.
Yes, it's necessary. He got a new laptop, and I'm getting his old one because I need one desperately.
And the thing is, my old one's not really that old. We just bought it last year because I needed to step up. But the one she's been using,
a year?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the one she's been using is my dad's old laptop, which is pretty ancient in today's electronics world.
Yeah, but I work on it, so it needs to be updated. And my sister needs to give me an updated QuickBooks.
So she'll get all that on my old laptop, and I get a brand new Dell. And it's I started playing with it yesterday afternoon. Going to try to finish it up today and move all my folders and files over and get it going. And we'll leave it on the old Tom computer for a couple months just as a backup while she's still using it. But I'm not going to take all my stuff off of there and just have it on one. I'm going to make sure everything works.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, so this weather makes me kind of sleepy. And the other night, I had this dream. I had a dream I was at Walmart. How stupid is that?
You know what? You're always saying I don't remember my dreams, but I had a dream too. I think it might have been that same night, and I dreamed I was with 3 women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You remember that one, huh?
Yeah.
Was I there?
No, you were at Walmart.
Oh. Uh-huh. I go to Walmart alone. He's up to something. Oh, you're funny.
I know. Thanks for it. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Last week, we forgot to mention a couple of maintenance things that you did. When we got here, my sister and brother-in-law told us that the Kia, one of the headlights was out. So you fixed that.
The Kia is our
car. We leave it here.
We leave it here.
It's a Kia Sorento 2004. We bought it brand new. It was my baby.
It's a 5-speed.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Don't have to worry about it getting stolen. Nobody knows how to drive those manuals anymore.
Yeah, it's great.
But anyway.
We leave it here too. Well, it's a great place for us to leave it. My sister has the property here.
And she can drive it in the winter if they need to.
And she needed to a few
Because
times.
it's a 4-wheel drive,
so
5-speed manual. It's really nice.
Yep.
But anyway, I replaced the headlight on it.
Yep. And that wasn't just a easy pop it in.
You know what? A lot of these things, you just raise the hood and you unscrew the light, put a new one in, screw it back in. Of course not. This one, you have to remove the entire headlight assembly from the vehicle to be able to get to where you unscrew the light. You can't just do it because it's all compacted in there. So you had to pull everything out, take all the screws out. So when you put it back in, guess what? Where's the light shining?
Yeah, now it's all
so
wonky.
you have to guess, and I looked at the book and I put like what they said, you know, like the specs on it. And so I kind of like the water pump. I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 on the 3 screws that hold it together. So who knows? We haven't driven it at night yet.
Yeah.
So we haven't gotten our money out of that light yet. I'm waiting to start amortizing that light out.
Yeah. And there isn't any level place for us to pull up to. I know when I was a kid,
the way to do it is shine
at the garage, yeah, and see if they were level, and then you adjust it from there.
Aim the headlights.
But we don't have anywhere like that.
No,
that we can pull up
not
to.
Close around here, unless we pull in their garage.
Oh, we could, huh?
Yeah, we could do that.
No, there's a bunch of stuff on the.
I could align the garage. I could
wall,
align the lights on it to make it perfect, like it's supposed to be.
Oh well.
And then on the truck on Ito, the brake light was out. The center brake light.
The one up in the window.
That fits. That's on the cab.
Yeah. What did they call it? They called it something weird. It's a weird term. And so the package had 2 lights in it. We only needed the one. So on the package, I wrote the term that they used, and then I put brake light and window.
High mount stoplight.
Yeah.
Is the official name for that thing. I would have never in a million years guessed that.
No, and if I wrote that only on the package, we'd look at that, and especially him, he'd go, "What the heck is this?
Where's this one going?
Stoplight? What stoplight?" So I also put the window brake light.
Yeah.
The truck window brake light.
Well, anyway,
that way we
that
know
was an
what
easy
really
fix.
is.
That's just plugging in, and pulling it out. So.
Yeah.
But little maintenance things, and we're doing. We bought I bought a Dave mop for the outside of the RV.
Oh, yeah.
So, and
I can't believe you have not been out there doing that.
You know what? When it starts raining, when it's at least 65 degrees, I'll go out there. And
it's rain and snow mix here, so
I'm not going out there in the snow to wash for free water.
It's a little chilly for that. It's a little chilly for that.
I will wait.
So when I was with my mom, we went, she had like a little procedure done on her eye, so I had to take her to that appointment. And what else did we do? We went to lunch with one of her friends. My mom likes to play word games a lot, so we played a lot of password. And it's great, keeps her sharp. She does a lot of crossword puzzles, and that's one of those things that they say when you start getting older to avoid or to help stave off like dementia and stuff, because it's not all clinical, but it's to do word games and keep your mind sharp. She loves watching game shows. She watches Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune and likes to play passwords. She does lots of crossword puzzles.
You're talking about the crosswords and all the things like that, and I got to thinking about that. I wonder how good a speller your mom was in school. Did she get good grades?
Yes.
So she's a good speller.
Yes.
That's like me. I always got A's in spelling in school, and I got to thinking about that. The only reason it picked right now, I got an email from the bank the other day, and it said, "It's time to change your password." And so, I changed the password, and I'm like, well, that's goofy. That's too easy. I think people who were bad spellers in school have the best password protection.
It's probably true. It's probably true because it's spelled incorrectly, and they think it looks right, but nobody else is going to get it.
And I'm not a crossword player. I never have been anything like that.
No. Boy, I find typos in official stuff all the time, and it drives me crazy. Huh? I'm always
she's like, look at this, look at this. They can't spell, look at this.
Drives me nuts. I mean, I'm not a spelling bee ace or anything, but...
You're an ace, all right.
Well, you're a joker, so there.
Are we finished?
We're done, man. We're done.
We're toast.
I'm getting the stare down from the cat like, excuse me. What?
We appreciate you guys being with us. We give you an update every Saturday on the Saturday Coffee Chat to let you know what's been going on in our RV life that we live full-time every day.
Kevin just walked by and scared me.
Oh.
There's a strange person walking right by our window. I'm like, now he's probably going to walk around this way.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm right here. Thanks for coming along with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for spending time with us and watching the videos, commenting, sharing, liking, all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button, join the family, get the bell clunged. That way you get notified every time we put up a new video. I can spell good, I just can't talk very good.
You can't speak, you speak Ozarkian.
Thank you guys for watching.
See ya.
Life is short, make it sweet.
plunk yourself in there and fix me some food.
Right away, oatmeal coming up. It's a cold morning. You need something to warm up your innards.